I'm Bonnie Marlow, broker owner with Cisco Realty.
I'm Lindsay Toy-Swick, Realtor with Cisco Realty.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving Eve.
That's right. As we head into Thanksgiving, I wanted to tell everybody how grateful we are for you, all of our clients, friends, and anyone who's ever trusted us enough to ask, does this wallpaper lower my home value?
Yes, we appreciate all of our community and all the fun experiences we've got to have within it.
That's for sure. Thanksgiving, is really important. And it really shows how important our home is. It's where the cooking happens, the memories happen, and where the smoke alarm goes off when someone tries to cook a 22-pound turkey on high heat in 45 minutes.
That's not specific to Thanksgiving. That's every day at my house. Not every day.
Okay.
Only most holidays. So we have some fun facts about Thanksgiving real estate edition today. So It's a little bit of a more lighthearted video,
Right.
going into the holiday, and it was fun kind of find some of these facts. I didn't know a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, we just want to have some fun today, interact with people and see how it goes.
Yeah. All right, you want to kick it off?
Go ahead.
All right. You want me to kick it off?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So I learned that cranberries were once used to make pigments for red paint used on barns, and turkey feathers were sometimes used as insulation in the 1700s.
Oh, that's very interesting. I've heard of, feather pillows.
Yeah.
But never heard of feather insulation.
Yeah. So if you're doing some remodeling in a really, really old home, don't be surprised if the feathers fly.
Talking about really, really old homes, did you realize that the original Thanksgiving homes, how tiny they were? The average Pilgrim home was roughly 400 square feet. Could you imagine having your entire extended family in that? I mean, that's smaller than some closets.
Yeah. Wow. That gives a new meaning to family gatherings.
Family closeness.
Yes. So also, when they started doing the first Macy's parade, it promoted newly developing New York City neighborhoods.
Okay.
And parade routes historically boast nearby property values.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's an interesting way to increase your property value.
Yeah.
Be on the parade route.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So, we talked about how small Pilgrims' homes were and things. On the other end of the spectrum, the largest kitchen in a private U.S. home is over 7,000 square feet. That is larger than most American homes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's big enough to cook the Thanksgiving dinner for an entire town.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine trying to find your spatula in that kitchen?
No, not at all.
Wow.
You need walkie-talkies just to talk to someone on the other side of the kitchen.
Yeah. I'm constantly misplacing things in my kitchen, so I can't even imagine. So we also have that when they started doing Thanksgiving, that influenced the design of formal dining spaces. So before, and that would tie in with the homes being so small, pretty much just ate in the kitchen, but Thanksgiving played a part in making formal dining rooms a thing.
Well, now they've started to go away from formal dining rooms again. In fact, modern dining rooms are 20 to 30% smaller than they were in the 1970s. And it's it's all because of the open concept.
Okay, yeah.
Because of open concepts, a lot of people don't have a dedicated dining room anymore.
Yeah.
Or if they do, it's smaller.
Yeah, now we have kitchens that have islands and bars, and there's additional seating there. That makes sense.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, what else do we have? Thanksgiving foods influence the creation of pantries and smokehouses.
Oh, interesting.
If you need to stock up to make your Thanksgiving dinner, you need a place to put all that stuff. So.
That's true. Very true. Do you know what the most common complaint is during Thanksgiving?
Dry turkey.
Not enough counter space.
Oh yeah. You know what? I bet even in that 7,000 square foot kitchen, they still complain there's not enough
Counter space, exactly. Yeah, and that's followed closely by complaints of not enough fridge space and not enough oven space. And of course, not enough emotional space, especially when your relatives arrive 3 hours early.
Yes, or 3 hours late.
You know, stick around, after all the dishes are done.
Yeah. So also, pumpkin beer brewing required more farmland, and that shaped early land parcel sizes.
Pumpkin beer brewing.
Pumpkin beer brewing.
Interesting. Do you like any pumpkin beers?
I like all the pumpkin beers.
You like all the pumpkin beers.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Pumpkin King. Pumpkin.
Pumpkin. I've seen that one.
Yeah.
I have not tried it.
It's good, but I mean, one is good. One is good.
Let's see here. Do you have another one?
I have one more. I mean,
Okay.
I have a lot here, but some of them just aren't. There's not enough pizzazz, I don't feel like.
Okay.
But this one I thought was interesting, and it said some historic deeds use turkey tracks as boundary markers.
I found that one too. It said that sometimes people would say my property goes to where the turkeys roost in the big
Yes.
oak.
And we see these deeds, and there's so much, legal talk on it,
Mhm.
and they're so hard to read, and it's a lot. But can you imagine, like, just not reading it word for word, and there'd be like turkey tracks somewhere in that deed? And now I'm gonna have to pay closer attention to. I'm gonna have to read all of it.
I'm not sure how legal, that description is for your property to say, to where the turkeys roost in the tree, but, in the rural areas, people use a lot of different types of markers to describe their property, so I guess it's not too surprising that they would use turkeys, because probably like any other animal, they've got their habits.
Yeah. And if you can find your property marker, then you can find your Thanksgiving dinner.
That's right. Oh, so, if your guest list keeps growing every year and you need more space before next year's Thanksgiving, you guys know who to call.
Yep.
Lindsay or I can help you anytime, or anybody else here at Cisco Realty can help you find that larger home with that bigger kitchen with more counter space.
We'd be happy to help you look for a 7,000 square foot kitchen.
So,
I don't know how successful we'll be.
So Lindsay, why do real estate agents love Thanksgiving?
I don't know.
It's the one day of the year that clients are too full to schedule last minute showings. But in actuality, the Friday after Thanksgiving is historically one of the slowest days for home showings in the U.S. It's one of the rare moments where we can actually sit back and relax.
Okay, I wonder if that's because of the shopping or because everybody's so stuffed they don't want to move, or
Could be a combination.
all right.
But either way, we'll take the little break and then we'll be all refreshed to help you next week with your home hunting journey.
Absolutely. I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving from Cisco Realty.